I just start recorded, so I missed the first part that I do the introduction. So he's gonna basically take care of this. I think probably he's gonna take like 45 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah. About that, we'll do a little bit of knowledge, and then I'll get that out of the way, and then I want to do Q&A as long as we can.
Okay. Perfect. So basically he's gonna really cover. So because here is the thing, like on Instagram, there is so much potential, like really so much potential, because on Facebook, we are taking care of the Facebook like a lot. You're also having the courses on the Facebook and everything a lot. But actually on the Instagram, you don't have really like lots of stuff that you can like watch, learn and everything and take advantage of. And I want him to share with you like how you can do it for free. Okay, he's gonna take care of everything, how you can do it for free. But of course, when it's free, okay, free of charge, then it's investment of time. When it's money, then it's free of time. Okay, so both aspects. And also at the end, we're gonna show you, he's gonna show you, okay, the way how they are doing everything, like 90% on automatization. This is basically what I love. Okay, considering my time consuming and everything. So hey, Rock. I think Rock is on the other side. So okay, Zach, I want you to take over. Do what you have to do. If anyone will have questions, I'm gonna be in between here answering the questions on the chat. Okay, so you don't need to worry between you are going through your stuff, okay, through your part until we come to the questions and answers. I will be also moving from my office to the apartment. Okay, meanwhile, I will be in the car on the computer. Okay.
Sweet, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving me this platform to give as much knowledge as I can. So yeah, let's get started, baby. First of all, my name's Zach Romero. I'm CEO of Social Dreams. We're an Instagram marketing platform where we pretty much generate tons of traffic, tons of followers, tons of engagement, and tons of DMs straight to your Instagram every single day. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I'm here to talk about is how you can actually execute on Instagram for absolutely free. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to drop a little bit of knowledge. Take notes. The people who take the most notes make the most money, right? So take notes. Make sure you get this stuff down. And then from there, I am going to, just go through my little notes, and then I'm going to do Q&A. I want to do Q&A as long as I can because I want to answer the questions you guys have. But I'll first answer some things you guys may not be aware of. So one strategy I really like to go, I really want to go over is called the $80 strategy, right? I don't know if you guys listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, but if you listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, you've had to have heard of the $80 strategy. I'm going to kind of break this down. What the $80 strategy is you go on your phone, you go on Instagram, right? You pull out Instagram, you go to hashtags. So type in something like hashtag entrepreneur. Type in hashtag entrepreneur, find 9 to 10 people that you would like to comment on and engage with. Find something that you can drop some value on. So you may type in hashtag entrepreneur, you may see someone, maybe they're trading Forex. Comment on about how their charts look, how maybe if they use Fibonacci or what the percentages they get in a day. Find something of value that where you can relate to that person and actually drive some value, because what they'll do is they'll see you're a real person talking to them, and then they will engage with you. They will follow you. They will send you a DM and, really connect with you. And the reason why it's called the $80 is because you're leaving your 2 cents. Your 2 cents as in just a little comment like, hey, I like the way your charts are set up. Maybe shoot me a DM. Let's connect. You do that 90 times, at least 90 times. I say 90 to 200. But if you do 90 times your 2 cents, that's $80. So that's pretty much the basis of the $80 strategy is, really just leaving value on as much, on as many posts as you can throughout the day. You don't have to do it all in one day. You can, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. But as long as you're getting it done every day, it will make a huge difference. So that's the $80. That's the $80 rule. And it's super, super, super valuable and super strong. I've actually met tons of big influencers and athletes through this $80 strategy. So, the $80 rule is by far one of the most powerful ways you can go about Instagram. And so when you're actually, doing the $80 strategy, you're going to get a lot of engagement. You're going to get a lot of people replying to your messages. You're going to get a lot of people commenting on your photos. Make sure you always reply back to your engagement and reply back to your DMs. Because if you're replying back to your engagement, people will continue to engage with you more. Just psychologically, if they're getting attention back from you, they'll continue to engage with you, right? Because if someone's continually commenting on your posts, but you're never showing any love back, then what reason is it for them to show you love continuously? So that's how you really keep your fan base and really start building your fan base, is by always replying back to your engagement. And same thing with your DMs. Always reply to your DMs. Keep up with that every single day. Over the last week, we were traveling. I made the mistake of not replying to my DMs. And then last night, I had about 1,000 DMs I had to go through and reply to. It took me about 6 hours. So you don't want to get behind on that, because you never know when one person is going to come on to your DMs, and that one person could really change your life and change your business. So the DMs and really just networking and connecting with the people that are following you. It's always the right move. Next, I want to talk about using the right hashtags. You should always use 25 hashtags a post. Hashtag culture is everything. If you're using the right hashtags, their hashtags are targeted, then you're going to get your posts to the right people, because people are constantly looking through hashtags, hashtag entrepreneur, hashtag entrepreneurship, hashtag Forex, hashtag network marketing. There's all these different hashtags that you should be using. You should really come up with a list of about 100 to 200 hashtags that you use. And the way I like to do it is I would use 10 hashtags that are between 20,000 to 500,000. I would use 10 hashtags that are from 500,000 to about, let's say, 2.5 to 5 million, and then use another 5 to 10 hashtags that are just way above, 100 million, 80 million, 50 million, those big numbers, because you don't want to use all your hashtags for those big ones, because you'll never show up in the top posts. But the smaller ones, you'll show up on the top posts, and you'll start gaining more and more traction when you're showing up on the top post. You're gaining more traction. It's going to be continuous as long as you're posting continuous, right? And then another thing I like to do is I always like to follow people who I am connected with. So I don't like to follow everybody. Doing the $1.80 strategy does not mean follow them. It just means leave them a comment and leave them something of value, right? But the people that you are actually talking with and you're having good conversations with and that you feel like you connect with and maybe build a business with in the future, follow them, just because it will up the rapport, and people will show you, more love, because you did follow them. Another great way to grow is shout outs. I don't know if you guys have heard of shout outs, but shout out for shout out is huge on Instagram. And it's simple. You go up to an influencer, and you see, or someone that has a niche page inside of your demographic, and it's simple. Offer them some value. Hey, I would like to edit you, five photos if you can give me a shout out, or I can make you a video if you give me a shout out, or I can do this animation if you give me a shout out. Give them something that you can offer of free value in return for a shout out. And they'll, these people will do it because they're busy just like us. They would love free edits. They would love free videos and free animations and anything that you guys can offer. So, make that a big thing to where like you are trying to get shout outs, trying to get 5 to 10 shout outs a day, because you get 5 to 10 shout outs a day. If you get 10 followers from each shout out, that could be 50 to 100 followers a day. Just by doing something, like that. But you can even do shout out for shout out. So you can shout them out in return for them shouting you out. So that's another great way to grow. Another bonus that I have right here is DMing your favorite celebrities and your favorite athletes and your favorite influencers. Reason being is that they'll actually reach back out to you. You'll be surprised at how small this world actually is. Just by sending 100 messages to your favorite athletes, celebrities, and influencers, if you get one or two of them that hit you back, that can dramatically change your life, right? You know, me and my team over here, we're constantly reaching out to big influencers and big, you know, athletes and, you know, people in those industries. Reason being is because we have a production team. We've already linked up and filmed for multiple NFL, NBA players. We have a couple more projects coming up with 2 more NBA players. One of them is a current NBA player for the Sacramento Kings. So it definitely works. If you reach out with some value, they will reach out back, and that's you know 100%. And Instagram has, you know, like Blas was saying, Instagram has a ton of potential. There's 800 million users, right? Which means there's 800 million people that you can reach out to, that you can link up with, that you could talk with, that you could, you know, network with and build a business with. 800 million people is no joke. So, you know, you got to make sure that you are constantly, you know, using that to your advantage, because you don't want to waste 800 million people. And that number is only going up. Instagram's only going up. Instagram will hit 1 billion users, you know, probably within the next few months. And, you know, that's a ton of people that you could bring in and grow your business. A lot of you guys are in the network marketing industry. If you're an IML, you get 6 people or 12 people on, you know, onto your team out of 800 million, making an additional, you know, $600 a month. So the potential there is absolutely crazy. And, you know, to touch on what Blas was saying, these are all free strategies, and these do take time. But with that being said, even if you use a paid strategy, you still need to use some of these strategies as well, because there's always manual work involved if you really want to grow, you really want to get to that top spot, right? So make sure you're always using some of these strategies, like the $80 rule, you know, like replying back to your people, like using hashtags. Make sure your content's good. That's another big thing. Your content has to be on freaking point. Don't post a bunch of cluttered content. Don't post a bunch of, you know, low quality pictures. Make sure your pictures are high quality. Make sure your pictures are edited. You can get yourself a videographer, a photographer like you see in the back, you know, just to film some content, throw it on social media. Make sure it's HD, because HD content will literally transform your freaking business, and that's a fact. And I can't express, you know, more like content. I mean, like I said, if you guys listen to Gary Vee, you'll hear him say more content, more content, more content. That's usually the problem for most businesses, is they're not posting enough content. So the more content you post, the more results you're going to get, right? So as of right now, does anyone have any questions yet? If you have any questions or anything, you know, start asking away. I want to kind of know, you know, what you guys are having issues with, what you're having troubles with, and, you know, just share anything you guys have.
Okay, I'm gonna also share, like, on this point, let the people ask what they want to ask, but here's from my point of view, like what you have just said at the moment, you know, like very important is like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you are using, the most important thing is consistency. Like when you are posting, post every day. When you are commenting, comment every day. When you are liking, engaging, do this every day. Okay, like Instagram, why it's very good is like using the hashtag strategy. I like the most. Okay, like especially here's the thing, like you have lots of bots. Me personally, I don't post with hashtags. The reason why I don't is because then you have bunch of bots commenting on your post. But here's the deal, like you don't do it once you reach like 10K of followers, because you have enough of classic engagement. This is my point of view. Don't get me, this is not right or wrong, but you get really only the quality leads and everything. Okay, quality, not just bots. Okay, on the other side, when you're growing your Instagram, you want hashtags, so bots automatically like comments on your photos. Okay, so it automatically rank you up. If you're building the right way the Instagram profile, you're gonna really grow like rapidly and very good like Instagram. And then what is the thing, like from point of the content, it's very important, but even more important is the lifestyle you are living through your stories. Okay, because at the end of the day, we all get connected. More feelings people can feel around you if you're doing for business side. Okay, they never connect to I'm Leonard. They never connect to their deal. Okay, they always connect to the person. Okay, so through the stories, they can feel you, they can touch you. Okay, Matej has one question. He asks how many hashtags per post.
Yeah, so how many hashtags per post? Instagram, the limit on Instagram is 30. I recommend no less than 20. I say no less than 25, but sometimes people get a little lazy with it. But 20 to 30 is perfect. Never ever go under 20 if you're trying to grow. And yeah, some hashtags you use, kind of touch on what Blas said. Some hashtags you use can generate bots, but using hashtags is a great way for you to actually gain that viral momentum. Because if you're hitting the right hashtags and even the real people like your content, because real people will see it. If they like your content, they comment quick enough and they like it quick enough, it's going to boost the algorithm. So you have a higher chance of being on the popular page and the top posts of the hashtags, which right there will also give you a lot of free traffic. And if your Instagram's a business Instagram, you can actually see your analytics on the hashtags. So you can see how many people saw you from the hashtags, how many people saw you that weren't following you, which could have been from, being on the hashtags and then also hitting the popular page because you went viral. So yeah, 20 to 30 hashtags. Use different hashtags every post. Have a list of about 200. So put them in your notes. Do 20 different variations of 20. However you got to do it. 10 variations of 20, and put it in your notes on your iPhone. So literally all you have to do, you go to your notes, copy, you paste, and you put it on the first comment, or you put it on your actual caption. And there's a lot of confusion on it, and people always ask, should it go on the caption or should it go on the first comment? And there actually is no right answer. Both of them work. You can do it on the first comment, or you can do it on the actual post.
Okay,
now I see another question right here.
Yeah, I can answer this. So basically, which time is the best time to post? So like I strongly recommend you, if you don't have a fan page on Facebook, create one and connect Instagram with fan page, because then you have a business analytics behind. When you go under the profile, you see here up the statistic and you see everything. And also here, sorry for that video reply. Okay. Also here, you have see more. Okay, sorry. You have see more. Sorry, it's not this. Let me just check. Boom. Yeah, followers. Here you have followers. You have see more, and you have exactly the details, and also where to post, when to post, which time to post, when is the biggest engagement, from where are they the most engaging, what kind of people you have. You basically have everything. So every single day, you have when to post, when to post, when to post. Like every single day, it shows you the best time, the biggest engagement. Like from my point of view, like what I'm like checking every single day, it's 9 p.m. our time. So it's basically 1 p.m. Their time, California time. This is from my followers, the best time to post. Okay, one more question. Matej asks, is there any keyword tool for hashtags like AdWords, Google.com or something?
Yeah, there's actually I'll get the link for you guys. I'll post it in there. It's called Hashtagify, I believe. That's actually a very great site to find keywords and hashtags to use. It's the keywords don't necessarily help you unless it has the hashtag. So Hashtagify, I'll post it in the webinar chat here in a minute, and I recommend checking that website out, and it can really help you narrow down all the hashtags you want to get and you want to use.
Okay, perfect. Any more questions?
And one more thing too, with DMs. When people are DMing you, that does not mean just spam them the link. A lot of people make a mistake on spamming the link. When people are DMing you, don't do that. Make a real connection with them. Connect with them. Ask them about their wife and kids. Ask them where they're from. Ask them how their day was, their week was. Ask them these questions. Get a real connection with them. And then if you think that bringing them into your business will actually help their life, that's when you pitch them. And I promise your percentage on how many people you're going to bring into the business is going to skyrocket. Because there's a lot of amateurs in this business that like to spam the link, spam the link, spam the link. And that's the biggest mistake, because right there you're killing a connection. Because when people do that to me, I usually don't reply. And then if I don't reply, we're not connecting anymore, right? So make a true connection with these people before giving them your link. And then also one more thing about the content. Make sure you're posting value. Don't, when you're posting pictures, don't just use the 100 emoji. Post some value. Give some value to your audience. Tell them how you got where you are. Tell your story. Tell them everything about you. Be transparent and give them value on how they can better their lives. If you have any value on how you got to where you are right now, you may not be at the top, but if you're doing better than you used to, give value on how you got from point A to point B. So that both those two tips right there are major. I would write both those down and star them. And I'm going to grab that Hashtagify link for you guys as well real quick.
Okay, meanwhile, I want to show you guys how I'm dealing. Like, I'm now probably like 8 months, I'm on the service from Zach's team, okay? Like for the past 14 days, they really broke the code, okay? This is the reason why I also wanted to do this webinar today, okay? To give you insights how to do Instagram like for free, but they're gonna also explain what they are offering, okay? Because I really want to see like the value that I'm seeing it. Like basically everything what you have heard, like they are doing on automatization. You check the people you want to follow. You like put in the target groups, like you put in the comments you want to commenting in your actually name from your profile to other people. Like I'm getting every single day. Okay, right now I'm having 8 open questions, but under request, as you can see, I'm having 90 requests. Let's just go from today's, okay? Just that you see how many DMs I get per day. This is from, you can see, okay, from today. That I didn't reply yet because I'm looking my personal assistant that's gonna reply them. So here is what I do, okay? Like in 3 videos, I'm sending them already the link, okay? He said, build the connection. When you are having every single day, 30 to 50 people messaging you, I don't have intention to build with those, but I know what my focus is. If I can help you, I'm here, I wanna show you. So my first that I'm sending every single one is, I film myself, okay? I send the video. So first video is, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for reaching back to me. I have 2 questions. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from? What do you do for a living? And they respond me back. I say, perfect. Okay, my second video is, what is your dream? Okay, what is your dream? What are your dreams in life? And they respond me. Like the majority of people are talking about money freedom and time freedom, okay? And I ask them, third video, I ask them, do you already have a vehicle? How you're gonna, do you already have a vehicle? That's gonna bring you there? And they say, yeah, I'm thinking 70% of the people that responded me yesterday, I did it 2 hours. I don't know how many people I replied. Okay, with this, I probably connected with like 20 people and I have sent out like 7 videos, okay? Like 7 to those that also what is IML. So I said, do you already have the vehicle? They are thinking about something online or crypto, 70% of people, online business or crypto. And I asked them, okay, tell me one thing. What would you be willing to invest? My 4th video, would you be willing to invest, okay, time to learning the skill set that can bring you closer to your dreams much faster with much less effort that you need to invest in? Would you be willing to take a look at 20-minute video? They say yes. Okay, perfect. If I send you now, when will you commit to watch it? 7 people I have sent the video, 2 signups from yesterday. Okay, it's crazy, but I didn't reply like 50 to them today. Like I'm having more than 500 people that I have to respond like from past 7 days that we actually connected to this service. It's like crazy. What I want to show you is basically how to do it on automatization if you're not willing to like spend so much time. Still, at the end of the day, this is not for everyone. Like what he's gonna share right now is for only for those people who are willing to invest like 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, because still at the end of the day you have to chat with them. I like to chat with videos because I just record one 8-second video and I just send every single one, 40 of them who were in my Dropbox, like I just send them bam 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 bam. Who reply, I reply back with the videos. You know, so I actually spent 2 hours to enroll in 2 persons. Okay, so it's like crazy. Like literally like if you only do 1 sign up a week or like 3 sign-ups a week, it's crazy what you can do. Also, one thing, he's gonna explain you now.
Yeah. So, you know, just like Glass said, like it's easy. You know, it's easy to automate this thing because then you only have to spend an hour or 2 replying. If you're doing it all by yourself, it's literally a all-day job, which you can do, and that's great. But you know, time is money at the end of the day. And if you're closing just 3 people a month, which you can close 3 people a day, as you heard Blas close 2 yesterday, and he probably did it without even really trying. If you close 3 people a month, that right there literally pays for the service. And you know, we got 4 different packages. We got you know, we got 4 different packages ranging from $47 to $200. We'll send these packages out to you guys, and so you guys kind of look at it and gain some more information. But I mean, the process is easy. You sign up, our support team's gonna hit you up. They're gonna walk you through the process, how to plug in. You're gonna pick your comments. You're gonna pick your targets. You're gonna pick your hashtags, and then from there, you know, we'll tell you guys, okay, maybe this target didn't work as well. Would you care if we exchange it with this one? Same thing with comments. These comments don't work well. Would you care if we exchange it with these ones? And from there, once you're plugged in, the system's going to literally do all the work for you. It's going to comment and like on all these targeted pages. There's no follow and unfollow unless you want that. Comments and likes are perfect and get the job done. You'll grow in followers. You know, a lot of people are growing 300 to 500 followers. Some people are growing thousands of followers. Depends on your content in the day. But the biggest thing is you will get DMs, and you'll get a mass amount of DMs. Like he said, you know, 50 to 100 a day. Me, sometimes I hit almost 200 in a day, but my average right now has been 100 plus a day. In about 7 days last week, I had over 1,000. Like I said previously, I replied to them all yesterday. This thing works. It really does. And it can really expand your business, and it can really change your life. We've been working extremely hard and putting our blood, sweat, and tears into this product to make sure that when people plug in, they can make a shitload of money out of it. And because at the end of the day, you know, money makes the world go round. And when with this system right here, it's endless. If you were really dedicated, you replied to everybody as they were coming in. I mean, you're hitting chairman in 3-4 months, 5 months. You know, it's ridiculous.
Let me just show you. I want to go like quickly over the packages that just to share my opinion. Okay, just to share my personal opinion. It's like your choice, either you are interested or not. Okay. However, Rok, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Like Rok is already using also this for past 14 days. Miro and Sandy. Sandy started yesterday. Okay, we plugged him in yesterday. He had 45 DMs yesterday in 24 hours. In first 24 hours. You know, at the end, just ask yourself, yeah, Sandy. Okay, just ask yourself if you enroll only 1 out of 40 or 1 out of 100. At the end of the day, we all know that the reality is like different. Okay, Rok, how many people you enrolled in 1 week from this stuff?
3, but the crazy thing is that if you don't answer their DMs, they're gonna find either your phone number or your email, and they're gonna try to connect you there. So basically, people are trying to reach you. What do we have for them? And it's so crazy. I also got like at least 900 DMs that I have to go through it because it's crazy. It's hectic, you know, and I'm also searching for a person that's gonna go through it besides me. and this system will skyrocket our system regarding IML or any other businesses, because people are trying to get information out of you. It's easily done because people are crazy about first your accounts, bringing them value, and then also people trying to live like you live, your lifestyle. And this is really crazy. I mean, like, we help people with this system, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Now check this out. I want to share with you, like, just briefly the packages. So like they're offering 4 different. From my point of view, bronze for 47, it's just organic reach. Okay, cool. Like from my point of view, silver package and gold package. For me, gold package is the most value that you get for your price. So silver package, you basically get the growth. You get 250 likes per post. So when you post the photo, you get immediately 250 likes. What this does, it shoot your picture through your friends like on the top. Okay, then you also get 250 video views when you post the video, okay, and support. Like why I like gold package for 127, not because of the likes in the video, but because of 100 story views. So before I started this, I had between 300 to 400 story views. When they added me like 100 bots to see my story, you get your story with your friends immediately more put on the left. So when they open, your story is at the beginning. So my story view right now is between 1,200 to 1,500, okay? And what I like, it's okay, 3 photos, okay, everything good, but what I like is auto DM. So if you can think about the DMs that you would like to send, we were just talking yesterday with Zach, you can basically send auto DMs also to people that don't follow you. So you can get up to 50 DMs to be sent out just like this, you know. If you have a good text that you want to like just send, it's perfect. Platinum package for 197, okay, more of these likes and everything, like auto DMs, and here what you get is free Twitter marketing membership. We're gonna start building also right now on the Twitter, but this is in testing phase. So basically what I suggest you, if it's something that you are considering of, okay, is either 77 package or 127. Me personally, I took 127 because of the story views and auto DMs. Okay, because for 127, at the end of the month, I only need to have 4 closes. Okay, so 4 people I close, I get the return of investment back. But this is every month 4. Okay, now imagine if you this duplicate, because what monkey see, monkey do. Okay, they came on the same way as you did. Okay, so basically they got in the way you did it. So it's easy to duplicate. You say to your, hey, do you want to duplicate this? You want to like refer people? I just got like 2 in that they're both interested in building, like immediately. I say you have to be on that webinar, okay, because you're gonna know exactly what I'm doing personally. We're gonna also build like the videos, like what I'm sending out, what I'm replying, what is like the 4th strategy that Katya also shared, like family, occupation, recreation, dream. Okay, if you know those 4, you have 4 triggers that you can put like the pedal on the metal, okay, for them to get started. Okay, so I'm gonna send you out here the link, okay, and I think we have 20 off, Zach, right?
20 off, lowercase o.
Okay, so for next 24 hours, thank you, Zach, okay, gave us, with this code, you have like 20% off on the whatever package you are taking. Like me personally, if you are considering, it's 127. It's the most value for the amount of money you are paying, okay? Like basically on today's webinar, you got both, okay? I send you the link. Our panelist, did you get the link? Matic is asking for the link. Did you get the link? Do you see the link? Okay, perfect, perfect. So basically, like you have both, okay? Free and paid strategy. Like whatever you're gonna do, just I want to share you how powerful really the Instagram is. Okay, like when you are doing the way we are doing with InstaDream, is basically 90% automated. You still need to take like 1 to 2 hours a day responding, working with the people. But the thing is that you are getting the leads. You are being hit from the people, not you have to like writing to the people, answering, pitching, and everything. This is basically like the only difference, because you are getting hit, bam, 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 you know. So any questions before we close the webinar? It will also be the recording I'm gonna put on the Team Phoenix Academy and also on the Facebook, so you can also share with your people, tag people on, if you got the value, of course.
Also, you guys can reach out to me at any moment. I'm gonna put my Instagram in here. If you have any questions about Instagram, the service, or just social media in general, just shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM. Make sure you tell me in the DM you're part of Team Phoenix, or you know Blaz or Roke or anyone like that. And then I'll be right there at your hands, and make sure you get the right information.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Zach, for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward also, Zach and his team, they locked down hands with us with iMarkets Live. So I'm really looking forward for you to seeing what is possible doing with the social media. Okay, we are preparing crazy stuffs also for you guys, everyone to know. Okay, we are doing also everything with the result group, as you see. We started like posting today, and we're gonna start adding like paid ads and everything, like lots of stuff we're gonna also like put on automatization. Next week I have 2 online marketers, also Aliash is here with us, and one more is coming with me in the office, and we're gonna build like together like the best of the best what we can do, like considering the automatization. But still at the end it's not fully automated. Still people need like human touch. Okay, also if you have him like personal assistant who is answering the questions, it's still someone answering the questions. Okay, but imagine how you can duplicate this with your teams. This is just what I want to show you here. So once again, Zach, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward, like build it with hundreds of people doing exactly the same thing, putting in just 4 customers a month. Okay, like adding 400 customers every single month, every single month, every single month, every single month. Okay, so this is crazy. Think about the duplication, guys. So if you're not able, or if you're not prepared at the moment investing like money in, just invest time, because it's worth it. At the end of the day, it's worth it. Okay, so guys, I wish you a very, very nice evening. You guys on the other side in California, I wish you a great day, and talk to you soon. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. Bye.